Okay, welcome to this video tutorial detailing how you will now go about sharing your calendar with other employees here at Maryland Masonic Homes. To start, you want to go ahead and open up a web browser. Now this in my case is Mozilla Firefox. However, for the majority of you will be using Internet Explorer. Once you've opened up your web browser, go ahead and navigate to calendar.google.com. Now, if you're already logged in, you don't need to worry about this step. However, you might be asked to go ahead and log into your MD Masonic Homes account. So go ahead and enter your details or your login credentials there, and then you'll be greeted with the main screen that is your personal work calendar. Now, over on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see the My Calendars area, and underneath that you should see your name. This is again your personal work calendar. Now you'll see that when I hover over my name, there's a small arrow that appears to the right. You want to click on this and then choose the Share This Calendar option from the drop-down menu that appears. Once you do that, you'll be greeted with this window. This is the Share This Calendar menu area. Now towards the bottom, you want to focus your attention on the Share with Specific People area. More specifically, the Enter Email Address box. Now, this is where you'll enter the email address of whomever you want to share your calendar with. Now, you only have to start typing the user's either name or email address, and Google will suggest who you may be trying to add or share your calendar with. Once you've either entered their full email address or you've selected from the Google suggestions, you'll see their email address or name appear down here. Now towards the right, you will also see this drop-down menu. Okay, now there are different options with how you want to share your calendar with your coworkers. The first option, Make Changes and Manage Sharing, allows whoever you're sharing your calendar with to both see and add events to your calendar, as well as allow other people to share your calendar or view your calendar. Make Changes to Events only allows this person to see events in your calendar and add, edit, and remove events in your calendar. See All Event Details allows the user to see all events and any details associated with them, be that time, place, other people who are attending, description, etc., etc. Whereas the last option, See Only Free, Busy, and Hide Details, only allows the user to see the items on your calendar but does not allow them to see any specifics about particular events. So go ahead and make the appropriate selection from this menu. Now once you're done, you must hit Save, otherwise the changes will not be made. So go ahead and click Save when you're done. Once that's complete, you'll be taken back to your main calendar page, and you also see at the top that the changes have been saved. Now from this point on, the rest of this tutorial details what needs to be done on the computer of whomever you're sharing your calendar with, not your computer. So I'll still be using my computer for the purposes of this demonstration. However, again, this is to be done on whomever's computer you're sharing your calendar with. Now, in Microsoft Outlook, you need to navigate to the calendar area. And here you will see all calendars that you have access to listed over towards the left. The calendar labeled simply Calendar is your personal calendar, just what we saw online with Google Calendar. Now, on the other user's computer, they may not see the calendar you've shared yet. In order to have that show up, you want to come down here towards the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and you'll see this up arrow, which you will click. And you want to look for the Google Apps Sync icon. It's a small G with little green arrows around it. Go ahead and double click on that icon and you'll see this synchronization status window come up. And under the Google Calendar option, you want to click Resync. On this pop-up, just simply leave it as is. Make sure Overwrite is checked and click Resync. And at this point, you simply have to wait for the application to go ahead and sync all the calendars that this user has access to. And once it's done, you should see your calendar that you just shared with this person show up here under My Calendars. and we'll go ahead and wait for that to finish. Okay, once it says synced, you can go ahead and click the close button. Now again, over here on the left, you should now see, or the user should now see your calendar that you have shared with them. Now for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to use the MMH boardroom calendar as an example. Now in order to view any calendars that have been added, you simply place a check next to them. In this case, the MMH boardroom calendar. Now if you would like to have MMH boardroom take up all of your screen, you can simply uncheck calendar. Now one calendar must be checked at all times, but you can have multiples checked. So again, just make sure you toggle these on and off to view the calendars. And that is essentially the end of this video tutorial. Thank you.